zucchini is absolutely the best vegetable coming out of your garden in the summer. Fight me if you don't agree. But it's a little complicated to grow. There are a lot of pests that can really tear up your zucchini. And in honor of my friend Christine, who always encourages my research and knowledge on this subject, we are doing a video, part 1 of my top secret zucchini planting strategy. Let me take you out to the garden. So this little area here is my zucchini patch. Come on, let's take a closer look. Now, this is better. So you see there are different parts in this cardboard. Here we have a hole cut out for the zucchini. Here we have calendula already coming up. Here we have nasturtium, and around the outsides we have radishes planted, and as you see, they're starting to grow. Now, why did I choose these particular things to have around my zucchini? So I decided to get comfortable to tell you about these. So I chose calendula for 2 reasons. First of all, I chose calendula in general because it has a lot of great properties for your skin. And my husband has psoriasis. His family has a lot of people with eczema, and I have dry skin. So I was going to plant calendula anyway, but it's recommended as a companion plant to zucchini. Number 1, it's a trap crop in that it draws aphids to it and away from your other plants, like zucchini. But it also has these beautiful flowers that attract pollinators. And what do those pollinators eat? Aphids. So you're basically bringing your aphids to the calendula to die. And that sounds horrible, but actually sounds like a wonderful plan. I am all for it. Then nasturtium. Now this is something I had never heard of before. It's another flowering plant. Now nasturtiums do something very similar. They draw your aphids and your flea beetles to them away from your other vegetables, but they attract things too. Specifically, they attract butterflies, and butterflies are both absolutely beautiful and eaters of bugs that you don't like. So again, you are basically bringing your bugs to the nasturtium to die. Radishes are a really interesting plant. They deter 2 of the biggest threats to your zucchini plants. They deter squash borers, which are bugs that burrow into the stem of your squash and have their eggs, and then their eggs eat the things around it and grow and have more babies, and eventually they basically eat through the stem of your plant so that it can't get any more nutrition and your plant dies, which is what happened to my plants last year. So radishes deter these bugs, keep them from wanting to come. And additionally, they are another trap crop. They are good for getting flea beetles away from your zucchini. The flea beetles like the radishes more than they like the zucchini leaves. Perfect, right? You couldn't see it in the video because of where it is, but another one that's really good is lemon balm. I do have a pot of lemon balm growing near the zucchini. Now, you definitely always want to have a planter or a pot or something to keep lemon balm away from your other plants. Why? Because it's a member of the mint family, and mint plants of all kinds spread like crazy. They spread through runners that go beside the plant and into the ground and make another plant. So you have to keep a really close eye on lemon balm. But the scent of lemon balm does two cool things. Number one, it repels insects. They don't want to be near it. And number two, it attracts bees. And bees are amazing pollinators. So that will help ensure that your zucchini plants or squash plants, when they bloom, these bees are going to be right here to pollinate them, which is exactly what you want. Now, there are two other plants that I have not planted yet, but I probably will actually be planting near the zucchini. The first one is alyssum. Now, this is a low-growing flower. It is beautiful. It's edible, actually, and it's very, very low maintenance. Definitely an easy plant to keep growing. But in addition, it attracts insects that eat your aphids and other beetles and things that you don't want on your squash. So it's a great one to have for your garden in general, especially if you have a lot of issues with aphids, which we do. And then borage, I think is how you say it. This is a new plant to me. I had never planted this before. It's kind of an herb. But it also attracts pollinators. So probably by the time video number 2 comes out, I will have planted some of these around my zucchini area. So there will be a video number 2 because there are a couple of things I still want to do. One of them, my zucchini plants are not big enough yet. As you saw, mine are teeny tiny. So I will be back with a zucchini planting part 2, but so far I think this is a good system. You'll get to see through the year if it works and how it works. So stay tuned and see how it goes. All right, I'll see you next time. Have a great day.